Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is September 2nd, 2024. My last video was yesterday. So, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Okay. So I'm gonna hold on. Alright. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna start pulling some cards.
Hello.
I knew it. Come here.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got like 4 buttons here, kiddo. Oh, that's weird. Okay, you're all good. Very pretty, very pretty. I like it. Beautiful. So, yeah, I'm gonna pull. I almost said part ways. So you could be parting ways with someone, or someone is getting parted with. If this is you, collective, you are parting ways with someone or something. If this is your person is parting ways with someone or something. What? Okay, so there's this one line, and I think it's Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. And he says this line where he says, the immaterial has become immaterial. Hold on, let me get my phone. It's charging. Okay, I thought I restarted the whole thing. Alright, so yeah, parting ways. So you could be parting ways with somebody or something, or your person could be parting ways with somebody or something. I feel like this is like a love reading. And I was hearing, I think he was like a general or a colonel. He says that. He says the immaterial has become immaterial. But he says that when it's like, okay, it's Beckett, right? This is going to be an exciting reading. I already feel it. All right. Captain Beckett or Colonel Beckett, or I got to get his name first, right? It's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Dead Man's Chest. To talk about like Davy Jones and like Calypso and things like that, blah, 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 right? The line, the immaterial has become immaterial. That is when he's basically saying that Davy Jones's reign is like no more. Basically, to clear that up even more, he's commenting that the world has moved on from superstition, and the likes of Davy Jones and his crew are no longer the threat that they once were. So either you are parting ways with something that is no longer the threat that it once was in your life, or your energy, or you're being separated from this, or your person is moving on from what they once thought was a threat in their life or their energy, or they're being separated from that. But it's kind of like, because, alright, I don't like Beckett, right? Eventually he gets his dues, whatever. I just feel like the way he went about things was kind of like a little too much. But the entire time, like, Beckett was kind of making a point, and it eventually, like, it did do good because Davy Jones had lost his way. So it's kind of like somebody lost their way, and because, okay, oh my gosh, this is, I've been on, oh look, my shirt's Captain Jack Sparrow. Alright, Davy Jones, and his job, he had one job. It was just to ferry souls that had passed away on the ocean, whatever, and just bring them to, like, you know, the next part. That's it. Lost souls. He was just supposed to ferry lost souls. Something happened. He lost sight of that, and, you know, he turned in from, like, a man, a handsome man, to, like, the octopus face that he has, and blah, 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 right? It was like it ended up being a curse, right? And there's also the saying where, because he is the captain of the Flying Dutchman, and, like, he has to spend, like, every 100 years or every 10 years, he can only touch land once, right? To be with, like, his love or something like that, which was Calypso, blah, 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 right? Anyways. So eventually Davy Jones, he stopped doing his job and lost sight of that. And then Beckett comes in, and the whole point of Beckett is that he's trying to create order on the ocean, create some sort of, like, stability. But, which, in hindsight, it's kind of good, but it's actually more for, like, his benefit and his company and his, right? It's good, but it's more for, like, greed. It's not really to, like, make sure everything is good with everybody. It's just to make sure everything is good with me. So it's kind of, like, selfish the way he goes about it, right? Which is why I'm just like, the way he went about things is not really cool. But then he's making a point saying that the immaterial has become immaterial, like, the way, because at some point Davy Jones, like, he was like, everybody was, like, scared of him, like, the power that he had, and he was, like, abusing it and using it and misusing it for, like, negativity and destruction, and, like, it was just the balance was, like, it got out of control. The balance was too far. There was no balance to the situation. So in a way, by Beckett coming into play, he ends up restoring some balance, but then he gets out of balance himself. But the whole point is I feel like whoever is, it's so weird. So let's say somebody, some sort of balance of power, right, got shifted, right? And then another person comes in, like, well, I'm gonna restore order. But then the power goes to that person's head. And it's like too many people let the power get to their head, and it's like they start to put balance into things, but then, like, the power, that it gets to their head, and then it's like nobody's really putting things back in order, right? It's just, everybody's just power hungry. Nobody's really, the intentions at first are to, like, set things in order, but eventually it's just like, oh wow, all this power. So I feel like you're being separated from people that are like this, or your person is being separated from people that are like this. And the reason why I feel like this is a love reading is because there are too many people at play that think that they're doing good or doing what's best, but in reality it's just, they just want power, and they're like, they're losing sight of the purpose, the goal. And I feel like you're separating from this because it's like, you did have good intentions at first, but now it's gotten to the point where, like, you lost sight of the mission. Your person could also be seeing this as well. Like, maybe you had good intentions at first, but now you lost sight of the mission. So I feel like Cavern of Secrets, yeah. So I feel like this is kind of like bringing you and your person closer together. Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. Inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with the power of discernment. So, unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets. Concealed wisdom. Also, there was a thing where Beckett, he didn't like all of that magic and superstition and things like that. He didn't like it. Like, his thing was to kind of like restore order, but also like that included, by in his mind, the best way to like restore order, it was like getting rid of all magic. So it was alright. So like with Davy Jones, it was like, I guess, too much magic, and with Beckett, it was like get rid of all of it. That's like the very simplified version. It was like get rid of all of it, get rid of all of it. But it's like there needs to be a balance. You can't have too much of one thing and not enough of another thing. It's like, I feel like on your end, there are people that overindulge in magic, right? And on your person's end, there are people that don't believe enough in magic and love and faith and the miracles of life and the Most High God. It's like they don't believe in that, so they're gonna wipe it out, or they want to wipe it out. For you, on your end, like I said, it's just too, like, you've got people dabbling too much in magic and witchcraft and this and that, right? So you need a balance. And I feel like with you and your person coming together, you're able to bring a balance about. You're able to put magic into your person's life, and your person is able to utilize the beauty of not having to use or need magic. Like, not everything is a superstition, not everything is witchcraft, right? But then you also have to keep in mind that some things are spiritual attacks. Some things are like spirit of greed and spirit of lust and spirit of obsession, and like demons are a thing and angels are a thing. Like, those things do exist in this world, right? But then your person comes in with like, not everything is demons and witchcraft and shit like that. You know, it's like a balance. That's where you and your person are coming together. So in a way, it's kind of like difference of beliefs, but it's being balanced out. So I feel like with Cavern of Secrets, unveil the hidden wonders, which is like the magic, within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets, which would be, and concealed wisdom, which would be like the non, I guess, spiritual, the non-superstitious. And then it says inner wisdom, cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. That's where like you're coming in, like the power of discernment, faith, intuition. So it's kind of like the two of you are coming together and like understanding the secrets of both. Shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. I feel like also on both of your ends, people were keeping information from you. Like, people were doing too much magic and like keeping the information from you of like who's doing magic or why certain things aren't the way they are in your life. And on your person's end, they were like trying to wipe out magic and faith and love and hope and all that, and keeping that information from your person as to, you know, if you just have a little bit of love, that goes a long way, or a little bit of hope, that goes a long way, or a little bit of faith, that goes a long way. But it's like on your person's end, there's hope is, you know, you don't need hope, you don't need faith, you don't need love, right? And it's kind of like just a little bit of that magic can go a long way, right? So I feel like that was what was being kept from your person. Yeah, we have the moon on the bottom of the deck. A lot of secrets are being revealed on both of your guys' end. Now, you could be the person that grew up without magic, hope, faith, and love, and your person could be the one where it was just like everybody was always dabbling in witchcraft and magic and superstitions and be careful, it's a demon, be careful, you know, blah, blah, right? It's too much of that. But, you know, you would take it how it resonates. You flip it, however way you grew up, right? So you would know. All right. Inner vision. So we have, yeah, I wanted to show you the cards. Cavern of Secrets, But this card comes out a lot. The Cavern of Secrets and an Inner Vision. I also feel like with Cavern of Secrets, you and your person are going deep within yourselves individually. And like the more the two of you do that, the easier it is for you to like listen to your discernment, understand and see things. Like there's a thing. It's like the fog of illusion. I like to call it the fog of illusion, when you're just walking around, la 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 la, and you're oblivious, right, to who people really are, intentions, masks, magic, witchcraft, spirituality, God, angels, demons. It's like an illusion has been placed over your eyes so that way you don't see what's really being done. It's like somebody could be in your face doing magic, and because you're living in an illusion, you're not seeing it for what it is. That's a perfect example. But I feel like with you and your person coming together and like balancing things out, I feel like there's like you and your person are balancing things out in both of your world, right? But Inner Vision, cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. So I feel like you and or your person are actually seeing things for what it is, and are having the ability to like cut through the BS and see, like if somebody's in your face trying to do magic, you can like literally see them do the magic, right? And it just kind of it makes things easier, I guess. There's something about clear waters. What is it? What is that saying? Clear waters run still? So here's the thing too. With Davy Jones, I think it was like during his time period, like his reign or whatever, the ocean was uncontrollable, right? So they bound the sea goddess, right? And then I guess Beckett wanted to control the seas by wiping away and getting rid of all magic and creatures and whatever. But I feel like there's like something else around you or your person. It could be another person around you and your person. It's like they want that control over you and or your person. What is this, chalk? They want to control your person or you. Also, for a while, like this control could have been worked on, like it worked for a while, having control. So it's crazy though, because if you haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean Diamonds, just like you'll know that they originally bound the sea goddess so that way the pirates can have control over the seas, but then eventually, without the sea goddess in her rightful nature, you had all of these colonizers and things like that wanting to wipe out the pirates and creatures and magic so that way they can have control of the seas. And all the pirates are like, oh my gosh, we need help. So they unbound Calypso, the sea goddess, right, in the movie. It's a really good movie. That's a good movie. Anyways, so too much of one thing and not enough of another thing is not good, right? Too much magic is not good. Not enough magic is not good. But I feel like with you and your person, you guys are coming together and balancing things out, setting things straight. Oh, look, 3 of Pentacles. This could be something going on at your job or your career, or there's like a group of people. I'm also getting you and your person are realizing who to work with and who not to work with. And you and your person are learning things. You guys could be learning things from each other. Your person could be learning from you, or you could be learning from your person. It doesn't really matter. There's always something to learn. Like, you learn something new every day. That's a great saying because it's true. You learn something new every day. But there's something about collaboration and working together. This could be you and your person. I also feel like either you're not confused on who your person is and who to work with and who to learn from and who to get wisdom from and all that stuff, or this is your person. They're not confused on like who to learn what from, right? Because it says cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment and the 3 of Pentacles. So if this is your person, they now know like who they can learn from and what they're learning is like valuable. It's good knowledge. It's things that are like help propel them and push them forward and progress. It's like knowledge that's like it's valuable. It's good knowledge. It's like it's good information. I don't know. I don't know. It's just so like if you tell your person something, they're like, okay, yes, I can use this. This is information I can utilize for my benefit to help me grow forward and push on in life. But if someone else tells them something because of their discernment, they're like, what you're telling me is no good. You're not giving me anything useful that I can use to further myself, to better myself, to work on myself, yada, 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 right? So I feel like a lot of that, I just got dizzy. Your person is realizing what is like good information and what's good wisdom, what's good knowledge. And this person could also be willing to come to you because it's like this, they're like students or whatever, and they're going to him with like a piece of paper. I'm also getting like a student going to like their teacher and like, hey, can you check this over and make sure this is good? So you could be asking your person, like double checking, like, hey, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that? Or your person could be asking you that. Just kind of like going over ideas. And like if this is like a school thing and you're like in a project, your teammate could be like, hey, what do you think about this? How do you think we should go about doing that? And blah, 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 blah. Right? But if this is like something at work, you could have a coworker like coming to you or someone at your job like, what do you think about this? And what is that? I never noticed that. There's an animal in the window. Oh. Why did I hear a jackal? There's an animal in the window. I never noticed that. You see that animal right there? What is that? Can you see that? Can I see that? You see that animal? It looks like I don't know, like a goat or a ram. You see that right there? It's got the horns. But it's not on this window. So your person is learning from you. They want to learn from you, and they realize that it's wise of them to learn from you, right? The knowledge that you give them is valuable, it's important, it's worthy, blah, 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 right? Now, around your person, there's another person that also wants to learn from you, but it's not because they genuinely want to better themselves. It's kind of like a competition thing. Oh my God. Your person wants to learn from you and they are willing to learn from you, blah, 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 right? You guys are already in like the sync thing. But there's somebody around your person. They want to know what you know, or it's more like they want to know what you're telling your person that's helping this person like understand who is worthy to work with and like who's smart to work with and what information is valuable and what information is trash and what knowledge is good and what knowledge is bad and like what's useful and what's not useful. There's a person around your person that wants to know this because it's like they want to use the information that you're like, let's say the information that you're giving your person, they want to be there too, like another, like your teacher to like 2 students, right? But you have the one student that's going to like take all your knowledge, give it to your person but then like poison it, like corrupt it somehow, some way. They want to corrupt the knowledge, make it seem like it's good knowledge, but it's poison in that knowledge, and it's going to like eventually lead them down the wrong path. I'm also hearing again, lead them down the wrong path again. So you need to be cautious. Your person actually wants to know. They want to go to school. They want to learn. They want to be wise. They want to use their discernment. But another person who wants to be a student of yours, they just want to be able to like turn to your person and be like, yeah, I can teach you too, but it's poison knowledge. I'm hearing that, girl, it's poison. So it could be, so if you're this divine feminine and your divine masculine wants to learn from you, there's a karmic feminine that wants to poison your divine masculine. If you're divine masculine and your divine feminine wants to learn from you, there's a karmic masculine that's trying to poison your divine feminine. All right, so that's that. I'm hearing it's like a jackal. Oh, it's 2:22 right now, 2:22 p.m. My phone almost fell. Isn't a jackal? Well, I'm not talking about the animal. The jackal is more or less representing the devil in the process. Wow. Spiritually speaking, the jackal represents one whose worldly cunning and indifference to the plight of others is salient. This person, this karmic feminine or karmic masculine around your person, it's like they're becoming useless. Their reign is no longer, and they're just trying to, at this point, do whatever they can, even if it means to get close to you. It's like they're trying to latch on to your person, or you, if you would know which one you are, right? It's like they're trying to latch on to your person, and they don't care what they have to do to get the job done, as long as they're like maintaining and ensuring their survival, or that their reign is never ending. The jackal waits and watches, and when the time is opportune and the risk is slight, he pounces. His aim is survival at any cost. That's why I was hearing jackal. This is whoever this karmic feminine is, or a karmic masculine around your person. They're realizing that their reign, their time it's gone. It's like it's up. So they're like getting scared. Especially because if your person is becoming wise and using their intuition and using their discernment and realizing like their person or the people around them really ain't shit, like these people or this person, they're like, oh my gosh, we're about to get left behind. What can we do? So yeah, that's that. That's why I was hearing jackal. Your person wants to work with what's going to guarantee them the outcome of their highest good. And this jackal around them, whether they be karmic feminine, karmic masculine, it's not that. I know, I didn't even want to jump into tarot yet, but the Hanged Man. Upright. So there's something about spirituality here. It could be like spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual progression. So this could be either you or your person. I feel like this is your person. They're starting to see things from a different perspective. There's that, I'll take these two. 10 of Wands reverse, King of Wands reverse. Alright, but with the Hanged Man, their belief system is changing for the better. Their belief system is changing for the better. Queen of Pentacles reverse on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands reverse and the King of Wands reverse came out. But here's the thing, they didn't really come out. They were just like poking out, but I grabbed them anyways because I'm curious as to what's going on. So your person, a process, right? That's what it was, a process. That's what it was, a process. So I feel like hold on, she's calling me. Yes? So I feel like, huh? I feel like, oh, she's counting. So yeah, these two cards didn't really come out. They were just like poking out. But I feel like in the shadow, like in the depths, in the darks or something like that, somebody, this karmic feminine, yeah, this karmic feminine or a karmic masculine, but it was Queen of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck, right? So it could be a karmic feminine around your person, whether your person is a divine masculine or a divine feminine. For others of you, it's a karmic masculine. You would know, take how it resonates. It's just all the back and forth. It's like exhausting. What was I gonna say? Right. So there could be a karmic feminine, a Queen of Pentacles reverse, or a King of Pentacles reverse. Their stability is shot. Their finances are shot. Their resources are shot. They're very insecure, right? Their resources are shot, and it's like this person. They want to like have your person be a King of Wands in reverse, or a Queen of Wands in reverse. A King of Wands in reverse, no ambition, unfocused. Like a player or like a whore, over sexual, hypersexual, and there's something about like they want this King of Wands or this. I don't feel like your person is a King of Wands in reverse or a Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like that was the intention, to keep your person as a King of Wands in reverse or a Queen of Wands reverse. The only reason why I have these two cards out is because I took them out, because I wanted to see what they were. I'm trying to give you an example of, or I'm trying to tell you something. They wanted your person to like be played out or like washed up, with a 10 of Wands in reverse. Played out, washed up, over sexual, hypersexualized, unfocused, undetermined, no ambition, all over the place, just not paying attention to what they need to be paying attention to. Like all the like, this is somebody you cannot build with, you cannot work with, you cannot teach them. They're not willing to learn. They think they know everything. Like, and with the 10 of Wands in reverse, it's like that lifestyle is just it's like they wanted them to be this way to the point where like it would show on their face, and like they would be run down. And like, you ever look at somebody and you just be like, you could benefit from like a good shower and a nap and like a full meal, right? It's like your life, like you ever look at somebody and you just like, their lifestyle shows. This is what this Queen of Pentacles or a King of Pentacles in reverse wanted to be for your person, but it didn't come out. It didn't come out because your person with the Hanged Man had some sort of spiritual enlightenment. Their belief system has changed. They are seeing things from a different perspective. They now have discernment, intuition, and they now know who to work with Three of Pentacles, which is you, right? This is what was wanting. This jackal wanted this for your person. They wanted them to be a King of Wands, King of Wands, oh my gosh, Queen of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of you, it is a King of Wands. You are the divine feminine. This was the plan for your divine masculine. But it didn't come out. So the process, something with the process, it changed, it shifted. Let me get some of my, I'm going to get these, and then I'm going to go back to tarot. He's obsessed with you. So that could be why this jackal is like kind of frantic right now and willing to do everything, because they know that your divine masculine is obsessed with you and they want to work with you. They believe now, they see things differently, they see you differently. If you're the divine masculine, you could have a divine feminine that is like obsessed with you, and some karmic masculine around her is like freaking out because it's like they don't have the attention of this divine feminine anymore. For others of you, side note, like a side note, like this doesn't really matter, but I'm saying it because it's coming up. There's a karmic Pisces masculine that is obsessed with you. That's a side note. My daughter just said, yeah! So, for some of you, that's relevant. Not stressing. So you're not stressed out, and I feel like your person's not exactly stressed out either. But that's the beauty of being able to use your discernment and your intuition and having faith and having hope and having love and blah, 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 right? And knowing like who to work with and who not to work with and who to listen to, who not to listen to, who to take advice from, who to not to take advice from, what advice is poison, what advice is not poison. Like, you're giving me, you know what's something that irritates me? When I can literally see someone else give trash advice. You ever witnessed that? Someone give someone else trash advice, especially like when it comes to life or like love, and it's just like it's just a bunch of words that mean nothing strung together that's going to amount to a bunch of nothing, because that advice it's trash. It's basura. It means nothing. So I feel like you or your person or both of you could be realizing like sometimes not everybody that opens their mouth has something valuable to say, right? Some people just be saying shit to say it. Like, she's stuck again. Hold on. She takes out all her books, piles them on top of her, and then says, help, help. Hold on. She goes, Mom, can you help me? So yeah, I've also been hearing this one song like all morning. I've been singing it. Drip, drip, drop, little April showers. That's from Bambi. Drip, drip, drop, little April. I'm about to look up the lyrics right now. I think it happens after Bambi's mom gets like drip, drip, drop, little April showers. Unalived by the Huntsman. Drip, drip, drop, little April shower. What can compare with your beautiful sound? Beautiful sound. Beautiful sound. When the sky is cloudy, your pretty music will brighten the day. Drip, drip, drop. When the sky is cloudy, you come along with a song right away. Come with your beautiful music. Little April shower, beating a tune as you fall all around. What can compare with your beautiful sound? Gay little roundelay, gay little roundelay. Back then, gay was used for like happy. So basically, it would be like happy little roundelay. Song of the rainy day, how I love to hear you patter. Pretty little pitter patter, helter skelter when you pelter. Troubles always seem to scatter. So, and then we have not stressing. Drip, drip, drop, little April showers. So your person is realizing where the actual peace is, where they can attain peace, where they cannot stress. And I feel like there comes a point in every person's life where the need for peace comes above everything else. Becomes above anything else, right? Peace within yourself, peace within your family, your environment, your stability, your finances, your home, your job, peace, right? And I feel like with you, your person is, they realize it, that like there's no stress. And I feel like that's what really, it's like, I mean, yeah, they're obsessed with you, but it's really like working with you guarantees them a sense of peace, a sense of not having to stress. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to attain peace, right? Whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, that's like, that is always the end goal, peace, right? Because when you have peace, it's easier for you to attain love and joy and happiness and comfortability and luxury and blah, 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 right? It's once you're at peace within yourself, everything else just falls into place. Drip, drip, drop, little April showers. Beautiful sound. Beautiful sound. This is a part of your purpose. So yeah. So part of your purpose is to teach this person. Part of your person's purpose is to learn from you. Or you could switch that. Part of your purpose is to learn from this person, and this person is supposed to be teaching you. But I feel like it's both. You are the student and the master, and they are the student and the master. Like, you're both learning and teaching each other. That's what I'm saying. Like, in the beginning of the reading, I was talking about how like you could have grown up with like too much magic, and this person could have grown up without magic. But you're teaching your person the value of like a little bit of love, a little bit of faith, a little bit of hope, even a little bit of magic goes a long way. Right, and your person is teaching you that you don't need magic, and not everything is superstitions, not everything is witchcraft, and some things are just the way it is. You know, not everything is like a spiritual attack. You're both. It's like a balance. It's like a balance. I'm seeing like a gold ball, like the golden stitch from Harry Potter. So like, in Harry Potter, right? The Golden Stitch. It's they're playing, what's the game? It's a sport. It's a very popular sport in the world of Harry Potter, and I can't believe Quidditch. That's what it's called, Quidditch. In the game of Quidditch, in the world of Harry Potter, right? If you're playing Quidditch, blah, 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 whatever. Whatever, as long as if you catch the golden stitch, that's like 1,000 points right there, and immediately the game is won by whatever team that caught it. That's it. So it's like you are the golden stitch, right? And whoever catches you gets to win at life. Drip, drip, drop, little April showers. They haven't woken up. So you have somebody that wants to learn from you. It's this jackal. This jackal wants to come towards you as a student, but they're not awake. They're not seeing Like, it's BS. They're not, it's annoying because it's like, they're going to come to you asking you, like, to give them advice and teach them, and, you know, they're willing to learn and blah, 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 blah. But you know it's BS, and they know it's BS, and they're only doing that to secure their place in your person's life or environment, or in your life or your environment, because their reign has become no more. Their purpose is they're not useful. There's no use for them. Their purpose is not to guarantee peace. You know that. Your person knows that. And so the fact that they want to come towards you as like a student, like, you know, just tell me what I got to do. No. Because you don't really care. You're just doing that to, you're just doing that because you're willing to do anything to make sure that you're guaranteed a spot. I just saw 4555. Mentally unstable. So this person, they're mentally unstable and they're losing it because it's like there's nothing that they can do. They can't trick you into teaching them, and they can't trick your person into being around them anymore because your person wants peace and you want peace, and like there's no peace with this karmic. Alright, I'm gonna go back to tarot. This person, that they're gonna come towards you as you're like teaching your person something or having a conversation with your person, or like you're in the middle of doing something, and this person's going to, what happened? What happened? There's a monster. Let's go get it. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I love a good monster hunt. All right. Yeah, let me get some more tarot, and then I'm gonna close the reading. What was he saying? Oh yeah, this person, they're gonna interrupt you, or they're gonna try to interrupt a conversation or something that you're doing. Literally like this. Yes, baby.
I can. It's monster.
Cause it's offline, baby.
Offline.
Offline.
That's me! One push! Push.
Here you go. Yeah, they're gonna interrupt you while you're in the middle of teaching a lesson or a conversation or something, or they're trying to. This entire thing could be you teaching your person a lesson, right? So this person, they've been continuously trying to interrupt this lesson that you've been teaching your person, or your person has been teaching you, or this student master dynamic that you and your person have. Like somebody, this jackal has been continuously trying to interrupt. It's very annoying, and it's like it's making them go crazy. This could be, I did a reading where go watch it, and it was like she's going mental because she can't spy on you the way she wants to. I feel like this is that person. They haven't woken up and they're mentally stable, and they're continuously trying to interrupt a progress that's something that's already in progress between you and your person. They're continuously trying to interrupt this, and it's like driving them crazy, and they're getting like mentally, I don't know, like sick or ill. Like they're just not all right mentally, and it's starting to show. And it's because like they're trying to like get involved in whatever you're teaching your person, or whatever your person's teaching you. Aw. Baby Paul is sick. You need medicine. Here, we'll get medicine. Now he needs to sleep. It's going to sleep. I'm seeing the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, in conjunction with the Jackal. Five of Swords is basically somebody who is willing to do anything to get what they want. Whether it's you that they want or your person that they want, they're going to do whatever it takes. Eight of Wands. So this person, they want to communicate to you, or they're trying to like communicate to your person or stay in communication either with you and or your person. Knight of Pentacles. So your person sees you as the Knight of Pentacles. You're a healthy, wealthy, smart woman, or you're a healthy, wealthy, smart man, right? You take it how that resonates. But you are definitely the Knight of Pentacles, and your person sees that. They see that by working with you, they too can be in the Knight of Pentacles in their own right. Yes, my love. Baby, you gotta stop hitting the wrong button. That's why. Button. Button. Hold on. Wait. No. You gotta let him sleep.
Sleep?
Yes.
Sleep.
Here you go. Okay, well then you're not gonna use it. So, this is what your person wants. What? Hold on. You need to stop. So, this is your person. It's kind of like she makes me laugh, and I don't know, she gets upset, and it's just like, if you just let me help you, you won't be upset. So it's just like funny to me, because it's just like, I have the answers, just let me help you, right? You wouldn't be so stressed out. But so yeah, your person's like, well, if I work with divine feminine or divine masculine, and if I'm able to like see things from a different perspective, right? Maybe change or tweak my beliefs, and I'm willing to learn, then maybe one day too I will be able to be in the Nine of Pentacles, and I won't be so stressed out, and I'll be able to, you know, if I could use my discernment and understand and just have a little bit of faith and a little bit of blah, 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 right, all of that stuff. But this jackal around them, and I've said this multiple times before, it's like, if they were working with this person or friends with this person or like involved with this person, and after a certain amount of time they're like, we've been doing the same thing X amount of time, or nothing's changed, everything's been the same, there's been no progress, right? But one lesson with you, and it's just like jump starting them. It's like, wow, right? The amount of progression that has taken place is insane. They like that. They want more of that, right? They're like, give me more peace, right? And it also shows too, because you're the one that's not stressed out. You're the Nine of Pentacles, but then you got this karmic feminine, karmic masculine, and it shows that they haven't woken up and they're mentally unstable. So who do you think, like, is a person that your person wants to work with? Especially when it shows, it's obvious. It shows, right? But you and your person have to be careful, because this is somebody who is willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that they are not left behind. The wind is blowing outside. The winds of change have already taken place, and this person, either they're oblivious to the progress or a fact, or they're in denial, but it's like they're willing to do whatever it takes to get that hook sunk in, to make sure that if you set sail off into the horizon, I'm going to make sure I go with you. That's how this person sees and feels about you and or your person. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Something's already changing and taking place. And this is sorry, hold on, I got distracted. This is happening rapidly. It's fast. It's this change that's happening between you and your person, with you and your person. It's not. It's like nobody can catch up. Nobody can like see how it's happening, understand how it's happening. And I feel like with your spiritual growth and your person's spiritual growth, it's rapid. It's like rapid spiritual enlightenment with the Knight of Swords here. Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, this is the second time it came out. The Ten of Wands reversed, but it came out in my other deck. In this deck. And it came out again. This person is like played out, burnt out. They could also be like on the verge of some sort of collapse. Like their empire could be collapsing, or their reign is collapsing. Their mental stability is collapsing. Their finances are collapsing. Their stability is collapsing. Physically, they could be collapsing. We got Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck reversed. I don't think this is you or your person. I mean, like, sorry, hold on. I feel like this is you and your person. Like, what is there to feel bad about? What is there to be heartbroken about? Like, nothing really. You shouldn't feel bad for wanting to move on with your life and be better and do better and think better and see better, right? And I feel like you and your person are doing this unapologetically, trying to be the best versions of yourself unapologetically, not letting anybody make you feel bad about it, not feeling bad about it, etc., blah, 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 blah. Okay, I've been at this for like an hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a couple different cards and then I'm gonna close the reading. Let me see. I think I'm gonna pull a couple cards actually, for a final outcome. It's the final countdown. So my 10 of Wands in reverse fell on the floor and it fell upright, but I feel like whoever this jackal is, they're, no matter what they do, they're just like putting more and more and more and more on their back. Not realizing that like every time, here's the thing, this is the reason why. It's like every time they do something, it just puts more pressure, more on their plate, more problems. It just puts more burdens on their back. And the reason why is because everything that they're doing is to either negatively affect you or negatively affect your person. That's why. It's just nothing they do is going to change their outcome. Now, if they were trying to do things that had nothing to do with you or your person, maybe every action that they took wouldn't always lead them to some other burden and some other burden and some other burden, right? It's like every time they try to take a step towards you or your person, it puts them like 4 steps back. No matter what they do, no matter how many avenues they go around, no matter if they take the scenic route or the long route, it just somehow, some way sets them 4 steps back. But that's because those 4 steps, that one step that they keep trying to take is towards you or your person. But if they stop trying to go towards you or your person, or interfere or interrupt you and your person, their life will not be the way their life is right now. Their mental health will not be the way it is right now. But because it's they're making it having to do with you or your person, God's like, okay, well, you're getting what you're giving. You're giving all your energy into this situation that has nothing to do with you. So you're getting nothing back. And that's why you're exhausted. You're putting all your energy into something that has nothing to do with you. And then you wonder why you get nothing back. Alright. What is the final outcome? Queen of Cups upright. It tried to flip over, but I was like, nah. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So I feel like in the end, you will remain this Queen of Cups, very intuitive, very nurturing, very kind. And this is, again, one of the reasons why your person is obsessed with you, because you're very nurturing, very intuitive, very kind. Right? The Queen of Cups is like, she knows how to create peace. She knows how to make her environment comfortable. And, you know, she's like a ball of sunshine. She's very sweet, very kind, very nurturing. She understands. She gets it, right? With her emotional intelligence, intuition, her depth, right? And she's got that cup ready to be, you know, she can fill your cup easily like that, right? Fill your cup up, and then you have a cup full of love, and you're at peace, and you're good to go. I feel like one of the outcomes too is that you're going to, whatever queen you are, whether it's the Queen of Wands, Swords, Cup, Pentacles, you're sitting on your rightful throne. That's not going to change. So if you have this karmic feminine trying to dethrone you, that's not going to change. A karmic masculine trying to dethrone you, that's not going to change. Your throne is your throne. It's your rightful throne. That's where you belong. But you got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse trying to dethrone a Queen of Cups to sit in her chair. Does that make sense? You don't even know how to be a Queen of Cups because you're a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, then Queen of Pentacles. You're not even in, like, you're 2 orders off on top of that too. That's how it goes in the suit. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and then Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the last queen, right? And the suits, not the arcanas, right? But you're not even in the right order. But you're a Queen of Pentacles reversed, and you're trying to uproot a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Cups to sit in her throne. Yeah, this is the one I want. I like to use this deck in like the fall. Seasons of the Witch. Final message. The underworld. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. That's for you and your person. At this point, there's nothing that anybody can do to like interfere with whatever dynamic that you two have going on, because it's supposed to help with some bigger picture. But then you have this person that keeps trying to interfere, that keeps trying to take steps towards you and or your person, and that's what I'm saying. Like every time they do that, it just keeps setting them back because they keep trying to take steps towards you and or your person. They're not supposed to be doing that. They're not supposed to get themselves involved in or interfere, or like they're trying to put their nose into something that doesn't have anything to do with them, and then they wonder why like their life is shit. Because you're not focused on your life, you're focused on two other people's lives, and they're trying to focus on their purpose together, and then you wonder why. Like, and another thing too, the reason why their life is going to shit is because they're not focused on their life, because they're too focused on these two people. They're like not realizing or noticing what's going on in the background of their life, right? Like maybe they missed the due date to their electric bill, and then they're wondering why their electric got cut off, and right, it's some BS like that. Or like they ran out of food in their fridge, and then they're wondering when's the last time they went grocery shopping, and the last time they went grocery shopping is when they went at night to make sure that, you know, when they had to go grocery shopping, it would coincide with your grocery shopping trip, so that way they can run into you, and they never got to run into you, and you know they never got those groceries, and it's just so stupid. All right, so this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.